does, and also an extended invitation to you. So Marcy, welcome to Lely Presbyterian Church.
Good morning, and thank you for inviting me in this morning. Thank you, Ed. It's an honor to speak with all of you, and I will do my best to face the microphone because my voice doesn't project as others do. So let me do my best with that. I work at Neighborhood Health Clinic. It is a clinic that was under the vision of Dr. Bill and Nancy Leshide. Dr. Bill was a dermatologist, practiced in Pittsburgh. Nancy, his wife, was an ER nurse. They raised 6 children, moved their practice to Naples, and in their retirement, they decided to take on a cause in Naples, which was taking care of people who are working, uninsured, and have no place to turn for medical care. In Collier County, our Department of Health cares for pediatrics. They care for obstetrics, education, and communicable diseases. So back in 1999, when they started this venture, they saw a need for people who are working 1, 2, and 3 jobs, have no access to insurance whatsoever, and if they were to get sick, they have no place to go. You go into the emergency room, you can't afford it. If you're making $27,000 or less a year, you can't afford that emergency room or the meds that follow. So hence, the Neighborhood Health Clinic was opened on April 12th of 1999. They thought it was going to be about 3 to 5 years. This is what you want to do in your retirement. Eventually, yes, they do want to golf. But no, it didn't happen for them. Instead, this is now almost 24 years old. So who do we take care of? We take care of adults who are working. They do not have any health insurance. They're between the ages of 19 and 64 because before 19 and after 64, you have access to health care. We're also only taking care of Collier County adults because Collier County Department of Health is established the way it has been. How do we do this? We do it through volunteers. Last year, 2022, we had 12,000 patient visits, and we only have a full-time staff of 14 people, so we rely on Collier County volunteers to come in and provide the health care. We have physicians, nurses, dentists all coming in. They're all licensed in the state of Florida. But that's not who runs a hospital or a clinic. It's also the administrative. It's checking people in. It's greeting them, walking them through a clinic. So all of these are volunteers. We have a volunteer base of about 700. Being seasonal, it comes and goes. And it depends how long someone would like to practice their skills. A dental hygienist, very physical job. They'll come in and say, I'd love to be part of it, but I don't want to be a dental hygienist anymore. So they choose a different position. Completely understandable. So it is the only reason the clinic is where it is today is because of the volunteers. Now, my other thing is, how do we do this? Through volunteers, no insurance, and it's through private philanthropy. So those are the 3 points that the Leshides, when they had the vision to do this, they started with volunteerism, taking care of those who had no access to insurance and to health care, and through private philanthropy. We don't take any government dollars whatsoever. Therefore, it's a private clinic. What sort of services do we provide? Anything from your general practitioner to specialties, 25 different specialties, including radiology, dentistry, ophthalmology, gynecology. If there's a need for it and our patients need it, we go out and find it. At one point, the Department of Health gave up caring for hepatitis. They called Nancy and said, oh, Nancy, you can do this. And she's like, oh, sure, we'll take on hepatitis. She thought it was about $10,000. No, it's over $100,000 to cure someone with hepatitis. Thankfully, the clinic was able to do that. So our patients, when they come in, they have the basic care, they have the specialty, they have labs, they receive their meds, and it costs them $0. So why am I talking to all of you? If you are interested in volunteering, we'd love to have you come and be part of it. If you are seasonal, come back and see us in the fall. There's all sorts of positions that we have open, from translators to people at our front desk to, of course, the medical professions. Another way that you can help is by spreading the word. Back by the coffee, there are brochures about the clinic, and there are also qualification cards that talk about who we care for. If you know someone at your favorite retail store, in a produce market, that you think could benefit from this, please feel free to share it. If you have any questions, I will be around the coffee pot at the end. And thank you so much for including me this morning.
Here's our coin, so here you go. That's how you take a coin. Thank you. So what do we